Oh my God, I just listened back a bit of the first video that I made, and it's just, I can't listen to my voice. It's so embarrassing. So please note that I really like you guys if I am making these videos for you. Okay, so this one, sorry, I stuffed up. I accidentally already did the marking allocations, but I'll read through it and then go through those for you. So Charlotte experienced the runner's high due to the endorphin release. So we've learned a lot about how exercise actually uses up stress hormones. So this could be an example of a question of where there could be a cross-curricular type of question if she had been stressed or something like that. So when she ran a mini marathon and as a result has started running 10 kilometers 3 times a week. Explain Charlotte's changed behavior using the 3-phase model of operant conditioning. I don't know who's going to run 10 kilometers 3 times a week, but good for you, Charlotte. Okay, so this question is out of 6 marks. I did this correctly this time. In terms of the topic, we're talking about operant conditioning and the 3-phase model of how it actually works. The scenario being in pink about Charlotte and her runner's high, and the command term is explain using. So it's explaining, and we have to use that model. So how would we use the model in this scenario? The first thing that you need to do is identify the A, B, and the C. So the antecedent, so what happened before, the behavior, what happens, and the consequence of that, what happens after. So let's have a look at where that would be here. So the consequence is the runner's high. The antecedent is the mini marathon, and the behavior is that she started running 3 times a week. Which is what I've written in this table here. So she runs the marathon, she then increases her running due to experiencing a runner's high. So she's positively reinforced by that runner's high, which is why she's increasing her running. So this makes her more likely to maintain that running behavior. So how would we put that in a question that's worth 6 marks? So we need to explain using the A, B, and C, and then put all of these using the language of operant conditioning. So phase 1, because remember we know that question asked about it being a 3-phase process. The antecedent that triggers the operant response was Charlotte completing the mini marathon where she first experienced the runner's high. Phase 2, the behavior that follows is she will now increase her running to 10 kilometers 3 times a week. And phase 3, the consequence is that Charlotte is positively reinforced by receiving a runner's high. So from getting that runner's high, that is what increases her behavior. So for this question to be out of 6 marks, you need to be using the language of that 3-phase model. So using your A, B, and C, your antecedent, behavior, and consequence, and ensuring that you relate those to Charlotte. So using her runner's high, her 10 kilometers 3 times a week, and that the mini marathon is what produced that response.